I'm Donna Conrad at Bluebell Park, where just a few years ago, former student Bailey Orr began her sports photography journey. What was once a hobby has now become so much more. It all started as a kid. Bailey's mother, Beth, loved taking pictures and had an eye for photography. When Bailey was in elementary school, she followed suit.
I remember a very specific picture that I took of like our flag in the front yard. I was like, this is art, right? and I just loved it. I don't know what it was, but I liked making art.
But for years, photography was just a hobby. Bailey was also born into a family of Aggies.
It's the only school I ever applied for.
Really?
Oh, maroon runs in my veins. Yeah, absolutely.
Bailey came to College Station and majored in history because, like her mom, she was thinking about becoming a history teacher. But Bailey had another passion: baseball.
So I've always had a love for baseball. I grew up going to, major league games, A&M games at Olson, which were awesome. And yeah, I love the atmosphere of baseball. Baseball parks, the sounds, the smells. I mean, everything about it brings me so much joy.
So it was a no-brainer when a friend that worked at 12th Man Productions told her she'd be great at taking pictures for Aggie athletics. It was then under the direction of Craig Bisaker that she really honed her skills.
Craig really, just shaped my knowledge of sports photography. He brought in all this gear and it taught me everything I knew.
During her senior year, she realized sports photography wasn't just something that she was good at, but something that brought her joy. Shortly after graduation, the assistant photographer job for the Texas Rangers opened up, and she almost didn't apply.
It seems crazy to go into the pro world right out of college, right? But I interviewed with the team photographer at the time, Ben Ludeman, and he hired me as the assistant. I was like, wow, this is huge. Coming out of college from A&M, going to the pro world is a dream come true, honestly. Two things that I absolutely love, and I get to blend them together, make art of baseball, is like, I don't know, if you told 12-year-old me if I was gonna be here doing my hobby as a job with something that I love, yeah, I wouldn't believe you. And here I am.
After working for the Rangers for a year and a half, in July of 2023, she was promoted to managing photographer. 4 months later, and she was the face behind the lens, capturing the Rangers' first World Series title in franchise history.
I remember thinking, there's so much more than just the action to this entire story, right? It's the reactions of the players, it's how they feel, it's their emotion. My job as a team photographer is to show the world these players and how they play the game, right? Because you can sit in the stands and see them from afar running around the bases, yay, celebration. But my job is to show more up close and personal their personality and whatnot. So doing that through the postseason was, honestly, it was a dream.
At just 25, Bailey is one of the youngest managing photographers across Major League Baseball.
In the off season and looking back and everyone's like, you're so young to be doing this. And I was like, wow. You're right. It just kind of hits me out of nowhere sometimes.
And she credits her time at Texas A&M and 12th Man Productions for her success.
A&M has, 16, 17 sports. I shot every single one of them, so I had the experience of an indoor stadium, I had the experience of an outdoor stadium, different, personalities, different coaches. I went through a few, coaches, and the experience I had at Olson with those players and that atmosphere, those fans, right? I think all of that blending together, and then obviously the direction of Craig and Kate Luffman at the time, I think just brought the experience.
And she never takes for granted the opportunity to do what she loves.
It's something that, I worked for, right, for years, and the fact that I get to have this opportunity to be here is just amazing.
I also couldn't help but notice her 2 rings.
These are my prides and joys right here. This has always been a dream as a child, right? And this, I didn't even think about it as a dream, and here it is on my finger, and double gig 'em.
In College Station, I'm Donna Conrad.